Alright, what it do, fellas? We are back. Let's change our background color today. We can go green. We can go red and green. Go a little Christmassy today. Alright. Doesn't feel the same without all the bout fun going on. Alright.
What the hell is he smiling at?
Whoa! He's rated already? Whoa, thank you so much, Bullseye. I appreciate that. Hope you had a great stream. Let's see, I need to probably go back and split those. I'll give you one there. And one there. Maybe I don't like if I like it cool. The portion of value. I don't know, I was looking at like trying to like make mine look a little nicer for the stream. Where is the display? Where is graphics? Maybe here it is, yeah. I guess that's probably the best I can do with it. This thing would pick up. Okay. I just want to cut these. $257. And 10K. Yeah, finish that gym. If I take this circle, if I pull you out, I don't think it matters any difference. Nope. But it will if I pull it out here and I can put it in for some skill damage. Let's see. Yeah, there we go, got some there. And let's go over there. Put some in here. Okay. Got all the power I think I can with that. Oh yeah, I want to change this.
I have much to show you.
That gives me the crit. Oh, that's just literally one song of it. That sucks.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
Well, about 300 of it. Yeah. Run at 7 and 5.
I know you're hurting somewhere out there. Are you lonely like me? The distance came out of nowhere. Drowning slowly, forgot how to breathe. Never thought we'd grow apart. You never break my stupid heart. You took it all from me. Looked so different at the start, but now I'm searching in the dark for what we used to be. In my
The Void Spark does too have a friggin' ball of hope, and that's what I thought. That's why I was making one.
lost again, catch me, don't let me fall. No, just hold me like you do. Just hold me like you do. Hold me like you do. Just hold me like you do, like you used to. Stay awake to find the reasons. Is there someone else on the scene? 'Cause you're empty underneath it. Still alive, but incomplete. Never thought we'd grow apart. You never break my stupid heart. You took it all from me. Looks so different at the start, but now I'm searching in the dark for what we used to be. In my head, I still remember it all. Lost again, catch me, don't let me fall. No, just hold me like you do. Just hold me like you do. Hold me like you do. Just hold me like you do, like you used to. Hold me like you do. Just hold me like you do, like you used to. Hold me like you do. Just hold me like you do, like you used to. Hold me like you do.
I've been learning how to love again. It's like a rush of blood straight to my head. I've been learning how to love again. I can feel it crawling under my skin. Just don't know why it's taking me all this time. Mending all these worn out feelings in my mind. I just wanna love me like you do. I just wanna love me like you do. I've been chasing all these feelings, but I couldn't even heal
Let's see what we got.
I've been running from emotions every time I feel something. I just wanna used to be. 'Cause now I'm better than I've ever been. Just being me now, you can call it a sin. Just don't know why it's taking me all this time. Mending all these worn out feelings in my mind. I just wanna love me like you do. I just wanna love me like you do. I've been chasing all these feelings, but I couldn't even hear my truth.
Limpe Dildo. Said sup, bro.
How are you? We got to meet is it Boking, or I might not saying that correctly, but they ended up jumping in the stream last night. I don't know if you were still hanging out with us at that point, but we did get to say thank you, and we did also hit their 100 followers. So we basically helped that portion of it. They were like 7 or 8 shy of it, and whenever they like messaged in the chat, I was like, oh, there they are. I was like,
Limpe
heck yeah.
Dildo. Said nice.
So, did get a chance to show our gratitude for that, and then I gave you the shout out for actually giving us the indication of where that was. We ended up watching the rest of, we did watch West Coast, we watched Asia Northeast, the Northeast, and we watched UK Spinals,
Limpe
and then the
Dildo.
West Coast.
Said oh cool D.
So if you go back and look at the last night's stream, then you'll be able to see like we found quite a few of the final fights at the end of it.
Limpe Dildo. Said alright, was playing Barb for the tournament, haha.
What are you playing now? You messing around with the powerful Demon Hunter?
Limpe Dildo. Said back to Necro.
Oh, back Necro? Yeah, the Demon Hunter right now is crazy powerful. I can already imagine you probably got secondaries to be able to play whatever class you want. Damn. Because they do so much damage, and it's not possible for anybody to CC them.
Limpe Dildo. Said yup, the anti-CC is broken, also Druid Wolf form now is very very strong.
Oh, I got Rip Roll down. This is our only chance to push. He's gonna be coming back any like second as his first death, I think. Yeah. I can see a lot of the other classes being strong, but like it's just like you just can't hold them still. Not even long enough to like get the damage out there what you need on them. And then Rip Brawl's just gonna chase me down. It's dirty Rip. There's no reason. There's a whole team pushing that idol, and you just jumped up and chased me down. Granted, I am the only one just doing a lot of the kills, so fair, but it wasn't nice.
Limpe Dildo said, I'm now stacking the evasion affixes on Necro. You could farm those and try it out too.
I've got two. I think I gotta still have the one on my chest. Yeah, and endure the evasion rating, and then I mean I have also.
Limpe Dildo said, I'm at 3-4 with some shield ones too.
So does that mean that you've taken off? Now, like this one right here is pretty piss poor. I really don't really need the Grim Slice slow. Now see Wraith form. That one I need to get. I need to get my Wraith forms on here. Looks like.
Limpe Dildo said, Grim is 3-4, Wraith is 2-4.
Yeah. See, I need to get more Wraith up. I feel like Wraith, like, it's probably the only one that like really seems to matter much. The skeleton mages with the shield are not bad either. I mean, that's just a little bit of extra damage negation for yourself, but.
Limpe Dildo said, then don't cast the shield on you. Limpe Dildo said, it's messed up.
I feel like it does. I've tried. I don't think I have one on me right now. I thought it did at least. Yeah, I got one right here. Let's see. They're not casting on me. I mean, where you at? You want me to keep going? Newfound, who this? What up, Sil?
How's it going?
That's my intro for every time that I like can't see actually who's here. I just go with Newfound, who this?
Early mornings, and it's me. Although it's probably like, what is it for you? 7,
It's 9:40.
9.
Yeah.
That's about 7 hours difference. Isn't it?
Let's go. I wonder if you have the PvP build yet, Sil.
I think I do. I think I took it already.
What? What do you think's the PvP build?
I got the one with Wraith. What is it? Dot build, basically.
The what?
The dot build, I think they call it.
No, I mean like, you talking about with Corpse Lance?
I think I can show
It
you.
is a dot build, but it's not. It doesn't have Corpse Lance in it. Bleed. Dang! Oh, that's a tough one. You working or are you playing right now, so?
Just doing some dailies before I work. Some shit done. I need to get some extra beneficial duration on my gear for this build.
For what one?
Basically a spin to win farm build.
The Corpse Lance one?
Yeah.
No. I mean, really, you don't need it that much for it. It's like, as long as like the Grim Sice are out, like you can generate corpses instantly.
Yeah, but it's to keep the Wraith form on 100%. Now it just runs out when I...
Do you have your Blessed Pebble on?
No.
Put that on then.
That might be an idea.
I mean, if you don't have a Bottled Hope, that like duration or like reduces the cooldown of like abilities, or you also don't probably have a Vithus 2 set on, do you?
Yeah, I do.
You got a Vithus 2 on?
Yeah. But I could use the Bottled Hope until I get...
Not the Bottled Hope, I mean the Blessed Pebble.
The Blessed Pebble, I mean.
Yeah. Blessed Pebble extends, I think, beneficial effects. The Bottled Hope, it reduces cooldown.
Which gem would you swap out for it? Everlasting Torment.
Do you die ever?
Not really.
Okay. Well, wait. Show me your build, because I'm confused how you're not still generating corpses, even if like...
No, I'm generating corpses, it's just my Wraith form runs out.
And that... What is that? What's the problem with that?
I want to keep up the speed at full time to farm faster.
Oh. Alright, share your screen, I'll fix that.
Yeah, 1 second.
Well... I guess, yeah. I mean, it's not going to be as powerful, I guess, if I fix that. You technically, there's a pair of pants that you can swap. And it will generate a crap ton of corpses, but you will lose the pop of the damage of that. Let's see.
I'll first try with the Pebble. It should be fine, because it's literally milliseconds. So with the Pebble, it should probably be good.
Yeah, you're really not going to gain much extra speed anywhere else. If you want just like a baseline, a little bit more of speed, I mean, like that changes your Paragon unless you're like, if you're running for with like a farming Paragon on, I was like, you can like, you can run Brawler for just a slight bit more speed. I mean, it's more for PvP, but it will make you faster.
Nick Theckwag.
I'm using the
Said great
Vanquisher
job on
for
event showing brother.
the extra drops.
Thank you.
Well, fun. It could also be an idea.
No, the battle was a lot of fun to show. Like, it got me excited every day for it. Literally, like, making those little clips that I'd have for my intros and posted a few of them out. Like, those took me, like, no time at all, but, like, I was excited to, like, post them. Like, it even got me hyped for it. Just, like... It would have been really cool if they would do something, like, with all of the champion teams from each of the regions and put them in a cross server, like not just within our immediate region servers, but like let us fight all. I mean, I doubt it would work because the time zones would be hell, but
yeah, they should have like a battle of the champions, right?
That'd be pretty cool, like almost like an Olympic style of Diablo. Because I mean, like every team, like I mean, East Coast could have like put together like a really, really powerful team all together. Like if they're gonna know that they're gonna fight across that way for it, but like everybody's team is still gonna be like fighting amongst their own groups first. So like you couldn't just really stack a powerhouse unless you plan for that for the following year or something. But yeah, when you get a chance, share your screen. I want to see what you got rocking right now.
Yeah. Okay, let's...
Nick Thekla said same, even being in it I still looked forward to watching yours.
I look forward to even watching like the Asia's south or northeast. That was like a lot of fun too. It was really intense. Oh, got me. Ooh.
Nothing cuts quite like a memory, especially one that you're trying to forget. But I can't find the energy to rewind and reset. I know you don't wanna be used, but you use me to build up. You build up to break me down. How does it feel? How does it feel to know me around? I won't make a sound. I won't make a sound until I hit the ground. I won't make a sound. So don't shoot me down. We're just getting off the Sometimes I lack the bravery, 'cause I know I fear the end. One day we'll see a victory. Carry on until the sun will set. How does it feel? How does it feel to know me around? I wanna make a until I hit the ground.
11, 8, 9,
Nick Theckwood said, "Damn, that wizard hit hard."
Yeah, I did. Got all 10s. What's that wizard? do want to see him too, because that wizard did hit real hard. 7k pin. 988. Also, again, I'm also running with like no armor right now. I have a little bit, not a lot. So I'm getting at 7 pin, 11 potency, 25 armor.
Let me change headset and not shoot the screen. There, can you hear?
Yep.
Here, I changed to the pebble now. Now it works.
Okay. Hey, what do you got? What do you got going on here with corpse explosion?
Basically, just a run through everything build.
Hold on. Change. Go back to the other essences. I want to see like what you got going on here. Yeah, I got it. Alright, go to your shoulders. Alright, yeah, this is why you're not liking it as much. Alright, click inherit there. Click plus. See what you got on these. Scroll down.
Although now it works though. The only thing I was annoyed about was the wraith.
Said I think you have more potency than you need. TBH, you aren't using hard CC.
Nah, but potency also works real well for dots. Extends the duration and the potency of them. Go down further. You're gonna like a lot of extra damage here if you're running the corpse explosion. That's your biggest problem. Is like you're having to fight, like you're not getting right there. Cutthroat arch.
Nick Thekwa said, can you run 9k AP, 9k potency?
AP is my lowest stat, unfortunately. I can run like 9 armor and maybe 9 potency. I think 8k is about as high as I can get my pin up to. But also, the higher I put my potency, the better, like, because everyone, like, all these demon hunters out here that I'm fighting, they all run around, like, 9-something resistance. And the only ones that I'm able to actually, like, finally get into is if I have a lot more potency than they have their resistance. Alright, change that one right there to Stroke of Midnight, so that way you can get more race. Yeah, you're missing a lot of extra damage that you should be just getting utilized. Because any little mob that like taps you will give you that wraith form back. The other offhand, we're gonna go to
Nick Thekwa said def do 8,000 Peruvian huevos 9k
That one is
pop.
weird. Why is that? Let's shoot.
the armor of it. And I said, I don't do as well like with the killing with like that lowers a lot of my AP though, a lot. The thing is like all of the 11, 12k plus guys are running. It looks like a sun. It's the mage one.
Scattered light.
Yeah, I think so. Probably. Yep.
That one.
And then go to your chest.
Oh.
Gallows-sworn or Gallow-born. So like at the very top of it. You have the right pants on, right?
Hmm.
Wait. No. No, we don't want that. What is the same thing that we want? The same thing is the same type of essence that your offhand is for your Crusader. Yep. There you go. Yeah, you really weren't doing anywhere near the damage if you don't have that on.
And then change out Corpse Explosion for
Skeleton Mage.
I was running Eldon Earth.
Hold on, Wraith. Are you generating corpses when you raid?
Probably.
Well, I just didn't see him whenever you did it. Like, go ahead and back up so I can just raid again. Make sure they didn't like back off that essence. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, just make sure that like you don't just stand still when you raid or just spin really fast. You want to like move a little bit so that way you will actually like deploy the corpses.
Yeah.
They can't deploy on like the exact same spot. So you just start doing Grimside, skinning the skeletons out, and then start spinning. Look how much more damage you do right there. Because every time those mages are out, they're giving you critical hit chance. And so every time that you hit something with your other dots, it's getting that critical hit chance, almost like having Arrow Keeper on your Crusader. Not as much crit by no means, but it's the same situation there for you're just generating your crit naturally, so that way you run your dots naturally. But you see those orange numbers that are coming up compared to just the yellow? Those are critical hit damage numbers. Like basically that's like you got a double damage on that portion of it, and so you want to try to just stay in those like yellow to orange numbers always. Whereas like, you know, you remember like seeing a lot of the white numbers from back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
That's where as long as you've got crit and that kind of stuff. Regular crit will be yellow numbers, and then like when it's into the critical hit damage of the double penetration, that's where you're getting the orange ones.
Gotta save this build.
Oh, got me good right there. Now you probably could put back the other gem on instead of that blessed pebble though.
Okay.
The problem is like running corpse explosion and corpse lance, they both are consuming your ammo. And that's like, you want your ammo for your max amount of spins, or like for the right there. And then whenever you just go into Wraith form, like basically just do all your abilities and then just Wraith form around, so you just generate your next portion of corpses, and then you're basically gonna get everything back.
Oh.
If you can get a 4-set Grace, that would look really nice on it. Or you could even rock a 6-set, I guess, Banquet of the Eyes with a 2 Bithus. But also you can run that 4. I'm running a 4 Grace, 2 Bithus, 2 Barons.
I was thinking for this build to run 2 Vithu, 4 Banquet, and 2 Grace. I just missed the banquet.
Nah, you want that 4 grace though. The banquet, you really only need a 2 of it because you don't have anything that is causing a total loss of control. Are you? Oh, you need a. How many your banquet? A 4 banquet?
Yeah,
It
about
doesn't
4
generate
banquet.
the crit like the Gloom Force set does. The Banquet of the Eyes is best either with a 2 set or a 6 set.
Okay, so then I need. Then I need to grind some dungeons, but.
But yeah, I personally would go 2 Barons, 2 Vithus, and 4 Grace. The thing about the 4 Grace is, as long as your dots like you basically hit your opponent like 6 times, it generates like
Nick
more
Thekla.
damage.
Said show setup.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you talking about for him? All right, yeah, I'll show you what we're talking about for him. Right now, he's just working on like a farm portion of it.
Nick Thekla.
Norman.
Said no yours.
Oh, mine. Okay. How do I?
But more importantly,
Your PvP one? Yeah, we gotta work on that one. Correct abilities.
that's a start.
Now, for you, I would probably let's play it safe first before you, so that way until you get the hang of it. Change the shoulders. Let's go ahead. They are. Go down a little more. I don't remember exactly the name of them, but I know what they look like. Right there, Grave Dirt's Weight. And that basically is going to allow you, every time that your bone armor procs or you click it, if you are stuck, you will be unstuck.
Oh shit.
Doesn't do as much damage, of course, without the critical hit.
Said do you have 4 Wraith inside the Eternal Gear?
Well, that's
I have
actually
a
pretty fucking
2 Wraith, or 3 Wraith, like 3 Scythe or something like that. I don't, one of my pieces is, doesn't have the Terror Essences on the offhand or the main, or whichever one worth. I think in my chest or something that I don't have Terror gear on. I need to probably make one. But it's also got my Endure, like, evasion portion of it. So I got 2 evasion. Oh. Alright, so now let's see. What chest you got on? Yeah. That's it right there. And then you can run, like, so if you want to be a lot tankier, but like you don't have the 1 cheat death, now the Gladiator is definitely going to be stronger, and especially if you can stay alive and just keep racking kills up, then you're going to do a lot more damage with it. But also you can probably change your Paragon to go ahead and go to Paragon. Let's go to Brawler. There you go, take that. Now let's go to your last piece down at the very bottom. Like your legendary piece of it. The very far over right. Alright, so now I wouldn't run that one by no means. That's only gonna work for like summons. I would probably, like, honestly, I'm really liking, if you maybe, like, reset that tree, I'm liking a lot of this Curse of Weakness one. I am enjoying that one actually. I feel like it makes them not kill me so fast. You don't have a lot of like CC ability ones for it, but the grim sights that knock people back, which they aren't really supposed to, I don't think, because they don't say that they're knocking people back, but they do. But then I also have a jolt set on, so that procs it as well. And yeah, I also put Benefactor in there. But yeah, you can either run Benefactor or the Curse of Weakness.
I just feel interested. Dude.
You don't got PvP up right now for it either, do you?
No.
Alright, well, I'll show you how this one works, though, if you want to just even go take it to like an Elder Rift or whatever. It's pretty self-explanatory for it, just basically popping Grim Sight, Skeleton Mages, and then you don't have to necessarily click the Bone Armor. You can let that one passively proc, but then as soon as like you're needing it, you can always click it. I mean, so like sometimes, a lot of times I'll like click it early before I go into the fight, so that way I can maybe get it back after.
Yeah, I usually just rewatch your streams a bit to see how you play.
Do make sure that you have a quick way of changing that stance too. I don't know if you noticed that, but I changed my stance a lot.
What does that do?
So, if you want to read what your stances do for each class, click your bag. Now click on that right there, yeah. So activating upon your, so whenever you first activate, that's the reason I change it a lot in the fight. You get an extra little buff right as soon as it starts.
Oh shit, I have no idea.
And so if you want a little extra bit of like speed to get out of somewhere, then I switch it over to speed. If I'm looking for a little extra damage, I'll go ahead and I'll crank it over to the damage one. So you want to make sure that you've got that set to like a good button that's easy to like. I literally have it where I tilt my mouse wheel to the left.
Oh, stories.
And then also, we should probably look at, like, again, we're not going to spend, like, anything for it, but, like, you should start looking, I guess, for skill charms, too. Because one, like, do you have one for your Crusader right now on?
No, I think I have one for my... Let's see. Let's see. Breakform plus 2.
That's, yeah. So, okay, whenever you're looking for certain skill charms, yes! Woo! Woo! Oh, I literally pushed that idle in with 1 second left on the clock, and I got the heart.
I'm joining on the computer again. I'll be right back.
I know. Good job, Norman.
I've been learning how to love again. It's like a rush of blood straight to my head. I've been learning how to love again. I can feel it crawling under my skin. Just don't know why it's taking me all this time. Mending all these worn out feelings in my mind.
Yeah, I'll show you, I guess, my setup here. Is it maybe here that I can do that? Ah. Yeah, it's right there. That's what I was trying to click on earlier. Who?
Starry skies, dark nights, crowded hides every day. Your disguise, leave me hypnotized by the side of your brain. We can go out, we can show them, live it like we want to, live it like we want to. There is no doubt, lose control now, any way we want to. Show me you can come, we can fly. Past the skyline and the LA lights, we'll cry. If it don't go right, we will do or die. I got the hunger for you. Won't you meet me in the middle, little by little? I got the hunger for you. Show me what I am made of, my labor of love. Take a seat, never leave. Look at me with those eyes. I agree, and can you see the way my heart just ignites? We can go out, we can show them, live it like we want to, live it like we want to. There is no doubt, lose control now, any way we want to. Show me you can come, we can fly past the skyline and the LA lights. We'll cry. If it don't go right, we will do or die. I got the hunger for you. Won't you meet me in the middle, little by little? I got the hunger for you.
Nick Thekwag. Said LOL dude's name is 500K42ND. Nick Thekwag. Said I don't know why PPL name change for that.
I don't know. I wish that they would, like,
Said yo.
what uploading? I wish they would make it, like, a little bit harder to change your name, or more, like, more expensive every single time you change your name or whatever, like, so that way it'd at least be easier to identify people. Like, everybody's always changing their name, and so, unless, like, you're in on, like, what their theme is or whatever for it is, kind of confusing. And a lot of people would not like that, because everybody does enjoy the name changing of, like, what is it, like $10 or $15 for a name change? You get the first one, I think, for free.
Loading. Said when are we getting a new 5-star gem? Nick Thekwook. Said he did that as a hate against Bara but second in all of easy ISNT bat.
Well, there's always a bigger fish, but so you gotta like accepting your own accomplishments.
Nick Thekwook. Said east. Loading. Said so bout is officially over.
Correct. I mean, I would say like I bet there's probably tons of like strong guys over on the West too, but like the East is real competitive with it. I will say, I mean, like I think there's maybe even like stronger guys over maybe on the West for it, but like it's like everybody tries extremely hard in like a lot of the East matches, and it's more of like you will see. Oh, I guess I've only got the experience from like people that have been on West and then came over to the East or whatever. They find that it is, I mean, I don't want to say more competitive for it, but it's like they said it was more exhilarating or challenging in the sense for it. That was just kind of like what they were pushing for it. I can't really testify. I've only ever been East. I've seen a lot of the West guys, and like I know they got some power over there. But I think the queue times might even be
Loading.
longer over there.
Said is east stronger.
That would be really cool to see, like a championship bout of like the East versus West's top guys. The thing is like our guys that won, like I know that they've all been like over West before, and when they came back to it here for it. So I don't know. I couldn't I guess say that for it. Unless like I guess like I went West to experience for myself. The only comments I've heard was it's a little sweatier over here. I don't necessarily know if that means that's like they got stronger ones for it, or if they got.
Said West has Funaz and Snowlord.
Yeah, they got some real strong ones out there. I think it may be more of like the lower to mid res players are more actively trying to compete with it. Because I mean, I've watched keys sometimes for it, and then I've heard I guess portions of like 6+ minutes of queue time typically for that way. I don't know that for sure or not, so again I can't really say. I've not been there, but I mean ours are 2-3 minutes unless like you're running a real high res for it. Then I heard that it's a little harder to get into a match for it, but oh. But honestly, I guess if anybody was in ICU that's watching, you all could probably answer that question for us. I mean, they're basically, I'm pretty confident ICU clans on both East and West both won. Like, that's how big that organization spreads, is it goes server, like, East and West are covered pretty well by the ICU group. And so, they would be the best ones to tell us who they think would actually be the ones that would win amongst their groups for it, because I mean they had first and second here.
Said did ICU try to recruit you?
No, but that is like, I mean, I have my own like portion of the account for that thing, and then also like they know who like my biggest loyalties do lie with for it, and so it's kind of like they're more of the biggest op in our sense for it. Like it's kind of like Rebel to like Empire style. Getting back to Star Wars wise for it. I'm not saying they're the dark side for it, but like it's like they're definitely the bigger powerhouse. They got the what was the old Star Destroyer? The big old
Nick Thekwa
big shot.
said second was Baratheon on East.
Yeah, but like that's still like a group of them, is it not? Because I know like Renfrey and the other ones on that portion of the East are in that group. They may not necessarily have their clan directly like called to it, but they play with the same ones. Damn.
Loading. Said so you're pretty loyal to Very.
I'm very loyal to Barry. My full loyalties are lie with some, but I mean, like, I like it here a lot. But I mean, the coach said, "Time to go. We got to go somewhere. It's time to go."
Loading. Said LOL.
He knows I'll load up in the car, but I don't think there's any, by no means, any reason for that would ever to occur to it. But you know, like some loves it here, I love it here. You don't mess up a good thing.
Loading. Said y'all left then came back.
Well, so we left from Last Vestige, came here, and then he shocked me and took a break. And so I kind of got wandery, and then I went over with Huff over in Key Wardens for a while. And then Huff really wasn't playing either. And so that was kind of like the point where like I ended up burning a little bit, and I took my longer break during that period. And then about 5 or 6 months into that, and then again I was still always in contact with some, regardless, like even if we weren't playing together, we still always talked. So
Loading. Said you're like a puppy.
I'm loyal.
Loading. Said you need to attach yourself with someone. Loading. Said I'm a lone wolf.
I don't have to. It's more of like he literally has taken care of me since I was like 3K res.
Loading. Said yes you have to.
I mean, the thing is, like, what really I think we bonded over initially was, like, when I met him at, like, when I was 3K, he, like, jumped into the stream and we were talking, and I noticed that like he had the exact same
Loading.
gyms
Said how did y'all met?
to the stream. Basically, it was like I was playing Wizard at this time, playing Crystal Wizard, and I had said something about like a challenge rift that like hadn't been able to be beat or whatever for it. I was like, yeah, nobody's beaten. Like, it was like I was just looking on my server. I really didn't realize how vast the server groups were at that point. I mean, like I knew there was other servers, but like I was thinking maybe there's like 8 or 9 different server groups.
Loading. Said was he still strong at that time?
Oh yeah, some's always been like much. I mean, like I was like on our server when it first started. Like I was probably like maybe like within the top 10 to 20 for sure. Like on the server to get like 3K, and then there was always like 1 or 2 guys like Sinvictus, and there's other ones that were like the 7K at that point. And some was already at that 7K. But he was over on West Coast initially, I believe. And then he came over to the East just because he was bored and looking for... He's like the movie The Predator, just looking for the next hunt. He's like, alright, well, I've seen what this side has to offer. And so he went over to East, I think, to just play Battlegrounds, really. And then when he first came over, that was before they had it where the badges get fixed, and he had to reset all of his badges. And so, even if I don't know if he like fully enjoyed, he had to spend the like so many weeks here just to get his badges back. And then I think he wasn't planning to leave for a while until. Like he did, I mean, like then they fixed it where you could change your badges, of course. And then I think he did go back west, but while he was here, he watched the stream and said something about like a challenge rift, and I was like, "There's nobody that's like beat that challenge rift or whatever." And he said, "Watch," and he like invited me, took me like with him to it, and like he had been like the ones doing like the first clears over on his server group for it. I don't even know how he like was able to take me into it or like take me with him to a challenge rift. Because I don't think we were even on the same server group at that point. Maybe that, or maybe he like posted a picture or something, showed me more or less that he had done it. And then I like basically in the middle of that portion of it, because I was started inspecting him, I noticed that like this is back in the time, of course, we had like Bloodsoaked Jade, Echoing Shade, Bottled Hope, like all the basic starter ones, and then there was like also a couple other newer ones. I think like Frozen Heart was out at that point, and maybe Spiteful was about to come. But I noticed that like we both had the exact same gym style, whereas everybody always kind of had what they wanted. But like I had been eating like gyms. If I like found that one would be better or whatever, I would like eat it to upgrade the other one. And so that's kind of where I didn't ever see anybody else that had the exact same gym style as I did. Like everybody else had just had like already gyms that they already cranked up all the way to like 10 or whatever, right? I was still kind of like working mine up, and so if I got up to like rank 6 or 7, it really like there's multiple gyms that I eat or have eaten.
Said still can't believe you ate that concentrated wool.
Oh, that's not even the worst gym that I've probably eaten. Like I've eaten Contrary to Will, I've eaten like Echoing Shade, and these are all 5 out of 5 rank 7s. And you don't even get to make it dormant back at this time. This is like when you were SOL. If you didn't, like, I mean, like, it was basically that Concentrated Will that I had ranked up because I was playing Tempest at that time, and then I started playing other classes where I mean, Granted Necro was kind of more my main for it. I upgraded because I got a 5 out of 5 on it, but I mean, I don't dash in this class. And I kick myself now for it. I wish I would have it still, but because I would put it inside my gym. But I got the fodder back for it. Didn't get to dormant it up. So I lost all the copies. Yep. It is it's just how the game's developed. I mean, it's gotten better and better over time. So now anybody that starts playing or returns, they don't have to deal with, like, again, this is like early days of this game, so they didn't know what all needed to happen and be done. They knew they wanted it to make good money and get people to play it. They got people to play it. It made good money, but they didn't give us any like safety catch measures if we wanted to really like whale out and alter higher up for it. But no, yeah, that's definitely kind of where like I just noticed that Sam and I had just so many like similarities in our builds and like our play style. And that's why I mean, yeah, I guess I do enjoy, like, if I can find a player that can absolutely like dominate me, and because I'm not the best, but I hang with them.
Said before I started upgrading gems myself, I didn't understand shit about it.
He didn't understand about the badges either, and we had like almost a 4-hour long like late night. It was late. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I remember calling. I was like, just don't lose the badges. Which again, I'm glad that you're getting to be able to get your 12 now finally, and actually be able to make your character right.
Said you aren't that strong for it.
I don't have all 12s of mine, but I mean, like, I'm stronger with it than without it. I'm gonna be at my full power after this ring. That's an intensive fight right there. Moi. Squiggly lines.
Loading. Said once I get my 12, you know it's GG.
You put up into 10k plus armor or resistance, yeah, it would probably be pretty GG for me on that one then. If you don't got the resistance for it, we can both just play glass cannon style. Ugh. Yeah, there ain't nothing to do right now, is there?
Loading. Said he'll have everything 8k, I think.
Yeah, no, well, like I was saying, like, that ain't gonna, as long as I can still, like, give my potency and past you, like, it's the guys that, like, it's like when I dropped mine to 9, and it was at 9.3, and there's a lot of 9.3 or whatever resistance guys, like, I noticed that I couldn't do anything, so I put the potency back to 10, because I am now, like, outweighing theirs.
Loading. Said where I have 8k, someone will have 3k for that stat.
Sure. Alright, let's see. I really did everything. Honestly, I got to play earlier today just because, like, today was Labor Day. So, like, I did my bout, or I did my Vanguard, did my Burge,
Loading.
did my raids.
Said it says you got gem upgrades to do.
I don't. I just cut them. Because right now, like, I feel like I'm running with my high armor pin. So, like, I have these just sitting in my bag right now. Because, like, my armor is, like, right now really low. But I don't have, like, another higher, like, I'd be putting a rank 7 AP in there for that. And because I just cut those, so like.
Loading. Said are you working on armor currently?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my armor up. I'm getting ready to go back to maybe like working a little bit on the potency again. I'm gonna get the other ones. I'm gonna get all of them up to like 9. I think I have this one still at 8, yeah. So And then I've been working on armor.
Loading. Said see like where you have 3k resistance, they'll have 8k potency for it.
Yeah, but all I gotta do is this. Wraith one. And then I hurt you with my potency and you don't hurt me. So I don't need the resistance for it. In that phase. Let's see.
Loading. Said you think you'll die with one touch of your poison with 8k resistance.
You die from a few of it. Or you'll go back to heal. Alright. We're gonna raid out to a West Coast
Loading.
guy because there ain't nothing to do right
Said
now.
one shield and it'll be fine.
We'll see. Alright guys, hit this raid button for it. We're gonna go watch some West Coast PvP. Yeah, thank y'all so much for helping me with that raid. Love you all. And don't forget to catch me tomorrow in, say with me now, the next one.
Next one.